Welcome in to Taco Bowler Gaming. We're going to be doing a little bit of a different thing here today. This is a little bit of a channel update. As was mentioned in the end of the Turkey Hearts of Iron 4 series, I have moved. This is a new place. And with that came a few challenges, and there were a few challenges that were heading before that. So a little bit of history and kind of motivation for why this channel exists. I began working with the League of Average Gaming and started streaming on his Twitch channel back in 2017, 2018, somewhere in there. And I really enjoyed that. And the reason I wanted to do that was because I was experiencing these games, experiencing these epic moments, and really wanted to share that with someone. And so I began streaming on the channel and began to share that with a few, not many, but a few people who came there regularly. And then the pandemic happened, and when that happened, um, I could no longer, my son was no longer regularly in school, so I didn't regularly have a time where I knew I was going to have the house to myself, kind of like I have right now. I knew that I was going to have the house to myself and I could just focus on the streaming. And so instead, we switched over to YouTube. And so I began playing on YouTube and sharing this time and sharing my experiences with whoever wanted to watch. On YouTube because I could record whenever. I didn't have to have the house to myself. Whenever I had a chance, whenever my family was asleep, because they go to sleep a little bit earlier than I do, I could record at that point. That has somewhat changed. My son has grown and is his sleep time is less regular. My schedule is less regular, and so I was struggling even to get the videos recorded even before the move, but definitely here afterwards. And part of the reason for that is that I'd have to record when they were asleep. So what happens here is that I may have time to play video games. I may have some downtime in the afternoon, but if they're awake, they may come bug me. They may interrupt in the middle of a 30-minute session. There may be noise. There may be one yelling for food or something like that. And so what would happen there is that recording would be interrupted, or you may hear that come over the microphone. And so I didn't record during that time, even though I could play. So I kind of made the decision we're going to change the format of the channel here. We're going to change the format of what we're doing a little bit. My plan going forward, I may pick up the EU4 Japan series. More likely, I'm going to just start afresh on EU4. I've begun a Crusader Kings 3 recording, so that should hopefully be coming out soon. I did buy that in the spring sale. Don't have all the DLC, but I have bought some on the spring sale. But basically what I'm planning on doing is playing a little bit further into the campaign, making sure that things are working, that it's not going to be a complete failure. But just be a little further ahead on it. And I'm going to play a lot. I'm going to record a lot, have a long recording session with no face cam, no game sound, except on CK3. I still have the game sound on because it's relatively new to me. I kind of want to experience it that way. No game music, I should say. I'll still have the sound of like troop movements and things like that. And then what I'll do with that is I'm going to edit that down. And so we're going to edit out the boring parts. We're going to edit out, edit it down to a chunk that makes sense for the game. So, on CK3, I'm thinking it might make sense to do each ruler in their own video. For Hearts of Iron and EU4, it might be a 20-minute video. For the Grand Tactician Civil War videos that I did for a while, we did about an hour's worth of gameplay there that was edited down. So whatever makes sense for that particular game, we'll go ahead and edit down. The benefit of this is that I have the freedom to record whenever I can play. I don't have to wait for a perfect storm of events to happen. The bad news is that it takes a lot more time. Part of the reason I wasn't doing that was because I could record and then, unless there was a phone call I had to edit out in the middle, which happened a lot, I just slapped the intro and the exit and the outro on it and just uploaded it. this will require me to play, so the time it takes to play, and then basically the same amount of time, if not more, to edit out the bad parts, and then I'm going to dub over that. After I've saved an edited version, I'm going to film over it in the same way I'm filming right now, which I might have a face cam for that part, but we'll see. That would be the only thing, though, that has to happen when my family is asleep. That would be the only thing that's using this lovely microphone that I have here that would pick up any sound that's not made by the computer. So I do not expect that I'm going to be able to produce regular periodic content. I should be able to have something go up on a relatively regular basis, but it's not going to be Monday through Friday, every single Monday through Friday. It's not going to be, even every single week. There's just going to be when I can produce a video, when something is being done, I'm going to have that be done, and when whatever I really feel like playing. So there'll be a little bit more variety, and we'll just be sharing my experiences, and hopefully if someone wants to watch it, they can. But that's the basic plan and what's going to be happening going forward on the channel, and I hope that you enjoy it. The format itself will, I'm sure, be ironed out over the course of the next few months, as I will get better at recording the specific things I need to make a good final product. I don't really know. Hopefully we can move forward, and hopefully you all who have thus far enjoyed my series will continue to enjoy the videos that I produce. So thanks for watching all the way through this, and I'll see you next time.